quite well, actually.
Chaps, did you know mine only comes with one seat as standard?
Really?
What?
As standard, you get one seat in a Demon. You can opt to have the others put back in, and it costs you $1.
Which seat do they put in as standard?
Can't do it.
Why can't you do it?
Because Dodge only lent me that car if I promised not to do any drag racing on the road with it.
What?
But it is,
That's what it's for.
I know.
it's literally what it's for.
Yes, I know, but that's the way it is. I'm sorry.
Do you think it's an insurance?
It is, it's because it's
No,
him.
it's
because
not.
They don't want it on the roof.
Who's driving it? Richard Hammond.
You can't drive it.
It's just what they said, and I'm really sorry, so we can't do it. I'm sorry.
We can.
We're not going to do it without that.
Let me think. Yeah, we are. Just
Really
right
gonna-
the way. Right the way off.
One for all and all for yourselves. That's how
Yep.
it goes, isn't it?
Any minute now, paramedic will be cutting his trousers off.
You should have taken them off before he got in.
Joe, I don't know why he wears trousers.
Here we go. Ready? In 3, 2. Oh, wait a minute. It hasn't done it. Easy mistake. We've all done it. Forgotten the key when you're donuting in a Detroit theatre that's been turned into a multi-storey car park. Everybody's been there. Let me show you what we've got. Handsome vestibule, feature tile floor. Front room here, feature fireplace, loads of light from all these windows. This, I would say, use as a dining room because it's adjacent to the kitchen, needs the appliances refitting, not a big job. In there, I would say that's a really handy games room, TV room overlooking the garden and the double garage. Here, perfect for a home office, maybe a snug. Upstairs, 4 bedrooms, and here's the kicker. An independent granny flat with its own kitchen, so Jeremy can live up there semi-independently for as long as he can manage. And the price, $2,200.
Is that really only, what was it, $2,200?
Yeah.
1,800 quid?
Yeah, I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
So I'll show you something else amazing. Captain Slow has fallen for this eco allotment claptrap.
I haven't fallen for it, and it's not claptrap, it's just a vegetable plot. It's
Buy
only a
food,
bit.
Yes, buy food and grow it.
Why not?
It's a farmer's job. Turning a city into a vegetable garden is ridiculous.
No, who's turned a city into a vegetable garden?
That's what they want to do, and you're just encouraging them. Detroit should be for petrol heads. It should be for massive V8s like our cars.
It's a great idea by a city that's having a bad time and trying to use its initiative. What's wrong with it? And it's not as if there's any vegetables in the shops. New is better.
I am not listening to any more of this. I am going to go off. I'm going to find a shop. I'm going to come back with burgers.
But you can have some curly kale in them.
Bloody allotment. Just because he's become a vegetarian doesn't mean that absolutely everybody has to be one.
Don't be a moron.
Well, I can't get out. He's parked in the way, haven't it?
Well, on that terrible disappointment, back to the tent.
I think the very concept of incongruity was defined in that film in Detroit by James May, the slowest moving man in history, driving around in a car called The Exorcist.
Yeah, it just doesn't work, does it? James May is the exorcist.
No, I mean, if he's going to have a car, it should be called The Florist.
Yeah. Or the organist.
Simple change to that. The Unionist.
Nice.
Hammond Slap's going well.
Yeah, no.
So which corner is that he's gone off on? I mean, obviously, is him.
That's looking good. No. No. Clarkson, you're pulling me into the sea. Clarkson! Stop! Stop!
Well, why are you there?
You've pulled me in the sea, you muppet!
Are you moving?
Yes! Yes, I am! You see, you mock people who like winching and stuff, but don't tell me you're not enjoying this. It is incredible how much power you can get out of a little tiny electric winch. Then you think,
Is he having some sort of winch fantasy?
Turn him off. I'm just sitting here making sure that LED doesn't go red, in which case the winch is overheating, which he seems to think is incredibly exciting.
Jeremy, you need to stop. You're going to pull me into the shelter.
The only thing is, though we have done well, actually, is these 3 cars we've got, because They're all designed to go off-road, and yet they couldn't be more different.
Jeremy, you're pulling me through the building.
That is true. It's a good trio of cars.
No.
You've got mine, which is bought by people who like cruising the streets of San Francisco, Key West, and Brighton and Sydney. And then yours, which is bought by people
Jeremy!
who want to feel better about themselves.
Yeah. So if you have your second home whilst people in the world are homeless and starving, it's okay as long as you have a small Fiat.
Oh, shit. Hammond, you moron!
Well, I couldn't do anything. I got no steering. I was
Well, why didn't you tell us?
I was yelling on the radio. You pulled me
This
through a
family has
building.
loved this car since 1991, and you turn up from bloody Wales or North America or wherever it is you've been, and you've already ruined it.
Listen, it's been a bit of a cluster thing. We need to work it all out. We need communications properly organised.
What is
You
that?
need
That?
It's my ladder.
You bought something you can't get into or out of without a ladder.
It's very high up.
I don't know why Hammond and May think that the Wranglers are a gay icon.
That's a pervert camera.
No, it's a Daily Mail camera is what it is.
Well, that's what I meant.
It's heavy. Yeah, I bet it is. It's a lot of glass.
Clear this away. Let me show you what I've got.
Right.
That is a camera.
If we'd been tasked with photographing somebody's 21st birthday party...
Perfect.
Welcome to 2018. Everything you've got in all that kit that you've just shown us is in there.
Show me your zoom lens.
Behold the lens.
Is it a cold day?
Behold the zoom. The woman in the shop said this camera takes good pictures. That's enough for me. Look at my pigeon.
Dead dog. Oh, quite a sweet dead dog, though. Well, it's sweet when it was alive. Hammond, why don't you pull alongside your colleague in his, let's be honest, 1 litre Fiat Panda with your 7.4 litre monster truck, and let's see who's got the slowest car, OK?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Little guy gets ahead.
It's James May. James May is winning!
That's all I've got.
Come on, Hammond.
That realistically is all I have.
Easy.
James, have you broken down?
Yes.
It's a very thoughtful place to break down this.
Why is that?
Well, because look, there's a little path that Hammond and I can go round, so...
Off you go. Leave it. Don't touch it. Leave it.
Trying to help.
Don't try and help. Go away.
Everybody's getting a bit bad-tempered. Might be because it's so hot. Could be that.
He's not very keen on us helping, is he? Oh, sorry. Yes,
I will
didn't
punch
see
your
the
lights out
bumper.
because I have my head right next to the thing. Go on. Go.
We'll all be fine. If we spot a Jaguar, everything will be okay.
Right.
Go.
Oh, now we're in trouble. Hammond! You moron!
I didn't know you were there.
Hammond! What the hell are you doing?
I was stuck. I didn't know you were behind me.
Use your mirrors! You totally smashed the front of my car up.
Eyes.
Now that is a great picture, and we can move on.
It is.
We have ticked that box. That's the Ace of Spades, the Jaguar. That's Saddam Hussein. We've now got to go and get his sons. Uday. And the other one. What was his other son called?
Edgar.
It's a Sunday morning in a Spanish-speaking country. It's 8:15 a.m. Chances of a trouser shop being open? Nil. Morning. Well, just very good. Sorry, that's not noise. James and Richard cut my trousers up. Why do I have to be recognised here, for God's sake?
Yes!
Jeremy Corbyn just pulled Freddie Mercury out.
It's a meeting of minds.
I'm not sure we're very good at fist bumping.
Sort it out! Get it!
Hammond!
What?
We got to get. How do you get that back?
No, you set it free!
Whoa!
It's angry! You made it angry! Run away! Oh, you...
Clarkson! Turn the car off! What was that? Oh dear.
And there, and there, and I've done my neck in.
This is supposed to be a demonstration of the utility of pickup trucks.
We've done it. We've proved all three of them.
Yeah, no, I have. I've sawn 3 pieces of wood for a fence. Hammond's ploughed 4 furrows for growing things in. You have only subtracted from this community. You've taken away the vegetables, you've taken away the electricity, you've taken away the lighting, you've taken away the ability to make the new fence posts.
Well, I have proved
and
that
you've taken away the food.
But my engine is very powerful. More powerful than in your two.
Yeah, but what's the use of that?
Speed and power. And there we are.
Oh, now come on!
Well, you shouldn't have built a life-size one. You are a man of modest stature.
Yeah, fine. It reflects my ego compared to yours.
Well, it's, proportional to the size of the tyranny.
I don't think I'm going to need low range.
You haven't got it.
Well, I know exactly. I don't need it. Lock the rear diff. There you go.
You'll need that.
Right, here we go. Ready?
Yes.
Taking up the slack.
There might be a really bad jolt, so be careful.
I've won another test. I've won both of them. Yeah. I'm going to kick it off, if I may, with the new Audi e-tron. Got a picture of it here. Sure, it's very nice. The only problem is e-tron is the French word for turd.
Is it?
Yes. Here, this is actually from Morgan's website. Yeah, well, as they call it. They call it the electric computer.
I was going to say, they have a website.
OK, this is describing their new hair products, quintessentially British.
Oh.
The lotion was originally created to enable a gentleman to hold not only the racing line, but also his hairstyle.
Oh, lovely.
So Morgan's most stylish owners, there's no such thing as a stylish Morgan owner, can once again take to the roads with confidence that their dapper coiffure will hold throughout the journey. What, you're saying that the typical Morgan customer wouldn't traditionally...
Oh, yeah, look at them. They're not hair care
But let's just work this out.
kind of
Hammond, you have a Morgan, and... Actually, on the subject of that, can you just talk among yourselves? No, seriously, James May, I want to check something out with you. Just if I may. Just hang on a minute.
What are you doing?
Well, thing is, OK,
like
you say that you don't wear.
Oh, I'm uncomfortable with whatever's happening.
You will be. I took this photograph just last week, OK? I put an arrow on it to show what I'm on about. That's Richard Hammond sporting. I'm going to zoom in.
Some grey hairs there, yeah.
A couple of grey hairs. Have you seen those? Yes? Now, when I came to work this morning...
They're still there. My wife has cut my hair. They'll still be...
They're not... James,
They are,
mate, they're not there. They're not there.
Come in really close. They're still there.
Let me arbitrate independently. They're not there.
They're not there.
I've
You've been using Morgan product.
I've never
I
dyed my hair. Oh, God.
There's the helicopter, and once again, the Amarok is victorious.
Is that barrel gonna...
I hate to tell you this, but you haven't hit the doors, which were the target.
How do you know I haven't hit the doors?
Because there's no... Well,
Well, on that terrible disappointment for him, time to go back to the tent. Other things, well, they're making sure that you have your seatbelt done up, that you're not talking on a mobile phone, and that you're not, oh, how can I put this, touching either yourself or your passenger. Apparently that's a thing in China. Quite a few people are prosecuted for pleasuring themselves or one another on a long journey.
yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's actually really nice. Ow! Shit, I found my todger.
There are 78 self-made billionaire women in the whole world, and 49 of them are Chinese.
Yeah. Well, there would be more, but some of them got run over.
In China, there's a tendency for people to wear clothing with English words written on them. They've obviously got no idea what those words say. I was sitting in a traffic jam one day there, and there was a woman on a bus next to me, and she was a perfectly respectable 50-something woman on her way, obviously, to an office job or whatever. She was wearing a white blouse with red flowers on it. Now, I took a picture. Here it is. And what that says is, he was a arsehole.
I would love a picture of her face when somebody explained to her what it said on her shirt.
My whole tongue is wrapped up in intestine. You seen James, by the way, this morning?
No, I haven't seen what he's gone for. But let's be honest.
Brown.
Yes.
It'll be brown.
It'll be brown.
Nothing is more certain
somber,
than brown.
severe.
Yeah.
It's not brown. That's not...
Good morning, Vietnam!
It's quite warm. The air conditioning still doesn't work. I should actually warn Doctor Who of that. Doctor, I apologise. The air conditioning is broken.
大学里的头发还没有说过。
I'm doing something useful, something joyous, something pleasurable. Not now, Kate. No, Cato. No, that's inappropriate.
Look at that. Spend enough time on the motorway in the back of your luxury car and you could turn yourself into a part-time professional chef. We could improve... Oh.
May we see, James May, what you have achieved instead of doing emails?
Well, it's naive.
If I were your mum or dad, I'd put that on the fridge door and I'd be very proud of you.
This is going on the wall at home.
Can we taste your soup?
Well, you'll have to suck my tie. That's where it all ended up.
Were you expanding your mind by setting yourself on fire? Was that all you
No,
done?
no. It's matches. One snapped and went into my sleeve.
You've ruined that beautiful suit.
I want to see what you've done now.
Yeah.
I'm a bit embarrassed by it, am I honest?
It's a burnt wreck, isn't it?
It's not my best work.
This was going to be your birthday present. Now you've said it's crap, you're not having it.
Sorry.
Please don't laugh.
All right. And you made that, did you?
Really?
In the back of your car.
Yeah, no, but look, at great cost.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the line. Ow. Oh, my God. Up there. Oh, God.
Did he just crash it?
Was that a crash, or did he just disappear behind the...
He has, look, he's gone off there. So there we are. I'm afraid that Richard Hammond's luck has finally run out, and it's with deep regret and great sadness that James and I must now announce the untimely demise of...
All right.
Not again.
How does he do it?
I don't know.
Well, on that terrible disappointment, back to the tent. My ignition keys are 3,000 degrees centigrade! Sorry, everyone. Sorry about the noise. I know, we'll use the director. Sorry, mate, if you could just turn the engine off, that would be great. Call 911. He's going to need some fingers in a minute. Hammond?
What?
Hammond,
What?
do you see that?
See what? What?
No, nothing. I'm going to turn in.
Yeah, you're right. Sleep. Oh, no. Wait a minute.
Oh, for God's sake, get it right.
Oh, no, wait. No. Oh.
Hammond,
What?
you see that guy?
Where?
He's gone.
It's pitch. There's nobody out there. It's just a desert. That's why the aliens come here.
Weird.
No.
For God's sake, shut up.
No.
Starting engine. Engaging drive. Here we go.
There must have been 30 or 40 people in the room when the police arrived.
Clarkson!
I think the only answer for Rolls-Royce...
Hold on. I just heard... Is there a phone in there?
No, you had a stroke. Again.
I'm sure I heard a phone. Wait a minute, wait a minute. No,
School alarm, I'm sorry.
was it you?
No, it's my school alarm, I'm sorry.
Your what alarm?
My school alarm to pick my kids up from school.
Oh, well, you're a terrible parent! Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the art of great parenting.
I was going to say, we're going to call the NSPCC on you. How old are your children?
Oh, 11.
Oh, for God's sake!
She still hasn't moved.
11,
Oh, they'll be
9,
fine.
8 and
I wasn't that interested. We've established they're not in their 30s, is what I was trying to say. To find out, I've come to Southampton Docks, where obviously I've been forced to wear a hard hat in case a ship lands on my head. Now, I should explain these are not actually Angelina's children. They're much cheaper. Let's just get your names, first of all. Your
Cardboard.
cardboard,
Satisfied customer.
satisfied customer,
Goat.
goat,
Dislocated elbow.
dislocated elbow. I'm sorry? Is that right? I don't want to mispronounce it. And your
Vauxhall.
Vauxhall. The police came up with an idea that they thought would solve it, which was to basically ram the moped thieves, OK? You're recording? We've actually got footage of them doing just that here. Ready? Here he is, and blam! Yeah! Down you go. And... Yay! That's what you need. You see, we're all in favour of that, are we not?
Yeah.
It's the only time in my life I've ever wanted to be a policeman.
No, you can't.
Why?
You haven't got a moustache.
That's true.
No, but that's... OK, I have had an idea.
Oh, God. Is it ridiculous?
Let me explain.
That's a yes, then it is.
Just let's see what everybody thinks. OK, so, best will in the world, the police are out patrolling and they don't do much of that these days, as I'm sure we all know. But even if they were, the chances of them encountering somebody who really was a moped thief in a place where they could realistically knock them off is quite remote, yes?
Yes.
So how's this for an idea? All of us, as we're driving along in our cars, if you see a motorcycle, knock them off.
Wait, what? Just any motorcycle?
Yes, because eventually somebody's bound to hit the right one and knock over a moped thief.
Hang on, isn't that a bit like Pol Pot executing anybody who wore glasses in case they'd read a book?
Yes, it is. Look, I admit, you two, I know you're not moped thieves, I know you're not, but you do ride motorcycles, and that's fine. And you are going to get, I have to admit, some hurty knees and a bit of grazing.
Oh, yes, and quite a lot of other people, including Ewan McGregor, Jamie
Yes.
Oliver,
Yeah.
Ross Noble. The hairy bikers, for God's sake. You
Yeah.
can't knock them over.
Yes, I know, you say that, but they're just casualties of war, if you think about it. The main thing is that we are bound to totally end moped thievery, and we'd all have a good laugh at the same time.
No,
Come
no,
on, you would.
You can't ram bikers.
I'm not saying we ram them, a gentle nudge. Anybody
Stop
here ride
sharing.
motorcycle?
Yes.
Do
Well
you?
done. Yes.
Sorry. Oh, here we go. Yep, salt, self-raising flour, normal flour, baking powder, talcum powder. That's from an athlete's foot. I put them in clear bags every single airport you go through anywhere in the world. Why are they so interested in my condiments and medical necessities? Look at that half-wit. Look at him. Oh, God, my foot.
Sorry.
That
Sorry.
was my other foot.
Yep, that happened.
Can you take out your laptop, please?
Well, no, it is a laptop. Look, that's it. It's
It's a laptop with wheels.
Yeah, that's it.
And
Simple.
that's a steering wheel.
And what's that?
Car. Oh, God. It's got to get undressed.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to see my penis?
Well, not right now.
There you go. Thanks. Bet you never had a steering wheel go through customs before, have you? Ooh. Right, onwards. No. Oh, sorry, mate.
Jeremy, you
What?
killed a man.
Oh, shit, no.
Oh, hammer's gone.
Ow. I
He's
meant
gone. Hammond.
What?
I'm drifting a suitcase.
You're not...
This is more like a racetrack than a shop. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Can somebody do... This is... Where's the manager? This was like this when we got here.
Okay, we could try and rebuild it.
I have to rebuild it. Actually genuinely hurt my leg. Not that you're bothered. I'm bothered when you hurt yourself, which is every time you get in a moving vehicle. How bothered are you? I genuinely have hurt my ankle.
You're not going to get an air ambulance trip out of crashing into some chocolate bars.
Ah! Sorry. Oh, God. Can I have... sorry about that. It's...
How am I going to get off the end of this?
Wait, I'm in reverse. So I can I'm stationary, but only because I'm in reverse. If you just stride.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Is it gate 88, Hammond?
What? No, mate, it's this one.
There's the plane! And on that terrible disappointment, back to the tent.
It's a completely new car.
This monochrome Union Jack applied by Germans.
Yes. There is some German influence.
Chassis, German.
Yeah,
Engine,
yeah,
German.
yeah. Oh no! The Germans have done all the tech and engineering. No, wait, it'll be brilliant.
So Stalin sat at that table in the morning when he was a little boy
Yes.
and said, one day when I grow up, I want to be the nastiest piece of work the world has ever seen. And the parents will have said, there's a little boy in Austria and he wants to be the nastiest piece of work. But we think, son, you can be an even nastier piece of work. And then he was.
You can be whatever you want to be, son.
Yeah.
If you want to be the biggest bastard the world has ever seen.
Bastard's a good word.
And his mum said to him, "Are you sure you wouldn't like to follow your father and be a shoemaker?"
No, I want to murder 20 million people.
So he's actually sitting right here in his little
Yeah. It's
really
shorts
weird,
and his
isn't it,
little
to think-
moustache.
Yeah.
That is really weird, though, isn't it? What started
Listen.
in here.
I've broken Stalin's house. Jeez, I'm going to the gulag.
James!
Broken Stalin's house.
Why have you put Nigel Mansell's head on my bonnet?
I thought you'd like it. You know, British racing driver, British car, thought it'd be appropriate.
It's a bold statement, isn't it?
So you've got a famous Brummie in the car and on the front of the car.
Nigel Mansell must have been a big name round here. A lot of people looking at him. Was Nigel Mansell popular here?
Yes. Global superstar, mate. Global superstar. They love him. Why are people pointing?
Yeah, they must have been into racing or something. Did Nigel ever race a Bentley?
No, mostly Williams is what he's famous for.
Oh, yeah, that might be what's confusing people. That's why they look puzzled.
I'd quite like to be Richard Hammond. Life is so much simpler.
It's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. What? Who's in there?
James!
James!
Bugger off, I'm having a waz.
Hurry up!
I'm having a waz.
Just hurry up, I'm going to go in a minute. Right, that's it, let me in. Oh, God, there's more. Oh, God.
It's just awful.
Listen, mate, James is in there, and I'm first. You ain't getting in ahead of me.
Fine, you know.
There's no way.
It is awful, though, when you get to the door, your body's saying, yes, time to go, but then you can't.
Stop talking. Why are you bothered anyway?
Well, I solved the problem, second corner.
Oh, yeah.
I love the way that they've captured the lustfulness of the lady dog and the wistfulness of James. Oh. Now that's an oil company name I wasn't expecting.
Really? I know this is childish, but it's just...
I wish we had turd
I
petrol
really
in
do.
Britain.
I
Is there turd petrol?
Why don't they sponsor a Formula One team?
Powered by turd.
Think of the skid marks.
Think of the commentary.
A Swiss speed camera has clocked a duck. Okay, it's clocked a duck. It's actually triggered the camera. Got a picture here, look, proving it. Look, the duck set it.
Look at that.
And it took a picture of a duck.
How fast was it going?
32 miles an hour.
There you go. 30. See, that's quite incredible, because if I was asked, I'd say a duck would do 20 or
It's
21. 'cause they're
not quite incredible, neither is it remotely interesting.
It is interesting.
It's
It's a piece of knowledge, Hammond. How can the world be a poorer place for having a bit more knowledge in it?
Exactly.
because that knowledge is peculiar and strange and doesn't matter a bugger to anyone.
You're not going to be mocking when your button's in the Panto in Swindon and Jeremy and I are waving at each other from our super yachts because of the global success of our television series, James and Jeremy's The Speed of Birds. It's going to be absolutely massive.
Who'd watch that?
Come on, who'd watch The Speed of Birds? There you
I
go.
want to see him as Buttons at the Swindon Wyvern.
Hey.
No! Never! I think that marks the end of conversation.
Yes. James May has brought the new Toyota Yaris, which has a ridiculous name. The How do you say that?
Gruminer.
It isn't Gruminer. There's no at the end. It says Grum.
It is a funny name.
What does it mean?
Gazoo Racing, Meisters of the Nürburgring.
Oh, your favourite place!
That's where it was developed. What I fitted to my car, it's powered by the same USB port that you'd normally use to recharge your vape bong, is the most important thing in a millennial's life. And that is, of course, a juicer. Ta-da! Now, using this, I can make a whole range of tasty and nutritious juices using a variety of ethically sound ingredients. And that means I won't be beholden to evil American corporations that murder baby veals and snap the beaks off chickens. Right, this one is kale, apple, line-caught avocado and ethical water, plus my reading glasses, which I'm afraid fell in there earlier on. But it doesn't matter, they've got plastic lenses, so they're perfectly safe. Someone's going to want that.
Dabarit wagwam. I speak the language of the millennial. Hammond and May won't be able to do that because they're in a Ford and Toyota. They're bad whips.
It is the world's greenest circuit. It is completely... Oh! Jeez! Oh. Oh, God! Oh! 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 Back to the tent.
Oh, God. Oh, come on! Rub it in! Seriously, rub it in!
We're going to need to rehearse it.
What?
Well, what we say when he's found. Look, so we're on Breakfast TV, you're on the sofa, yeah?
Oh, okay, okay.
Good morning, with me now is James May, that's how they speak, who has just learnt of the sad demise of his co-host and colleague, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson. James, how do you feel that his body was found in a ditch with a bicycle this morning?
Was it?
Yes.
No, that's not right, is it?
No.
Sorry, could you do that again?
James, this is radio, okay? Good morning, 9:05. James May is with us. We only learnt this morning of the sad demise of... Oh, bugger.
What?
All of that rehearsing, mate. Waste of time. Ugh. Because he's outside right now, fighting with the bicycle lock by a fence. Oh, you look cold!
It's cold. Oh, hell, why won't this work?
Paper boys can work one of those, mate.
Oh, Steve, I don't care.
He's left the key in it. What a muppet.
Oh, God.
Come on. Hammond! Hammond! Hammond!
The next morning, the peaceful stillness was shattered by the cry of a distressed animal.
Clarkson! Clarkson! Where's my roof? Right. Bastard! What was that? What? Oh, you are joking. No. 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 He hasn't. He's not that sick.
Morning.
What?
Morning.
Yeah, whatever. Oh!
Why have you driven over your own roof?
Clarkson. He's sick. He doesn't even have 4 doors. What was my father thinking? Why did he do that to us? I fell to my childish knees, threw my head back, and I howled at the sky. Birds across Birmingham took off. Deer in Stratford-upon-Avon looked up. Such was my horror. This was the summit. This was it. This is the best that we, the Hammonds, could do. We lived in suburbia. People drive past all the time. They see your car. They judge you if you have a wishing well or a gate. We had this on our drive where people could see it. I walked home from school. That wasn't because I wanted the exercise. That's because I would rather walk or hop or crawl 30 miles than be seen getting into that. It's cars like this. It's secrets, dark secrets like this, lurking in people's pasts that creates serial killers and psychopaths. It's a bloody miracle I'm not one. It's not being short that makes me an angry man or being born in Birmingham. It's this, it's you. I could have been great. I could have had dignity, social standing. I could have mattered. But you came into my life. Ha! Thanks, even better now, can't you? What about this one? That's it. Think what you started, you bastard. You deserve this, and you're having it. And you're having more of it. A new car is a great thing, but not when it's you. Oh, you've got a mirror left. Think how many lives you've ruined. You are the Allegro estate of modern times, and you deserve this.
To make matters worse for Ford, in 2000, the British government decided that company cars should be taxed like income.
Yeah, that meant people had to buy their own cars, and many responded by not buying a car at all.